Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Phil DeVasto. I'm here at Hosmer Chiropractic Health, and I just want to show you a good hamstring stretch today. Check out one of our other videos for the hamstring belt stretch, which is a really good, just a good static stretch to get the hamstrings, adductors. But what I want to go over today is a little bit more of a dynamic stretch, something you can kind of move in a little bit. Good stretch that you can use before a workout. So let's get right into it. It's going to be a little bit of a flow, like we call it the inchworm. So let's talk about that. Hamstrings, big muscle group from the sit bone down to behind the knee. So what I want you to do to start, just to get a little bit of tension on it, is first things first, kind of feet both shoulder width apart. We're going to get in a rough athletic stance, and we're going to think about, if you watch the hip hinging video, we're going to think about bending at the hips versus bending at the low back. So we're going to bend at the hips, and we're going to kind of go down towards the ground. And for anyone familiar with yoga, what we're eventually trying to work our way into here is a little bit of like a downward dog style pose. So we're going to get on down, we're going to walk those hands out, and what I'm looking for is you to keep the heels down towards the ground. But once you can feel some tension in there and you feel like you got a good triangle pose here, what I want you to think about doing is shifting your weight back into your heels. So if I'm here, I'm not getting any hamstring stretch. But if I can kind of shift my weight back to my heels, I can feel a really good pull the entire way from right behind the knee all the way up. So this is kind of the first step, is I want you to just kind of sit back and see if you can hold that for a minute. See if you can really feel that burn through the hamstrings. And the next step from here is going to be, I want you to just keep your heels on the ground, and I want you to just walk forward until you feel it again, and then you can walk those hands back out. You can kind of drop back down into that pose, sit back into the heels, wait your minute there, really feel the burn through there, and then you're looking to keep the feet flat as you walk them back up. I'd say spend 4 or 5 minutes on that flow and see if you notice any difference in those hamstrings.